Hi, my name is Colette, and welcome to Raw Yoga. We have a great workout here, a lot of variation in being able to use the wall and the mat to balance your body. Here's a simple sample of going into a back bend using the wall. And so get ready for a great workout. We're going to be standing at the top of the mat. Have your hands extended to the ceiling as you inhale. Sometimes I like to put my fingers behind my head to really push my chest open and drop my blades down. Grounding my feet to the earth, I extend my hand back up to the ceiling. Exhale, hand to your heart, and down to a deep forward bend, and then a flat back. Let's go ahead and preparing ourselves. You're going to raise up your right leg and kick your right leg up to the ceiling as you jump back your left foot. Then exhale, bring your right leg forward and position your body into a deep lunge pose. Take a breath in, allowing your arms to go high, and then exhale into a rotation. Pressing your hand in and rotating deep into your torso. Hands back up to the ceiling, hands back down, and position your body forward again into a forward bend. You'll now take back your left leg and kick your leg up to the ceiling as you bring your right foot onto the mat. Positioning your body into a downward dog, then swing your left leg forward, stabilize your body into a deep lunge pose, and then inhale your hands up to the ceiling, exhale your hand to your heart, and position your body for a rotation, turning your body to your left and looking at the wall. Hold that and take a breath in. And exhale, come forward, hand to the ceiling, to your heart, and back down to the ground as you step your body forward, back into a forward bend. Crown of your head to the earth. Bend your knees deep, going into a thunderbolt as you lower your body, get a good burn into your hips. As your hands go up to the ceiling, and then exhale your hands back down to your heart and down to your forward bend. Breathing into a flat back and step back your right foot and your left foot, preparing into a chaturanga. We're putting our knees down first and then inhale up into an upward dog or cobra and exhale your body into a downward dog. Allowing your body to just realign here, work on your breath a little bit, and fold your chest to your knees as your tailbone goes to the ceiling. Get a nice deep stretch all along your legs. Pressing your hands into the earth, breathing in, and then exhale with your hand walking back into your feet. You are now up against the wall, allowing your head to come down to a forward bend and extend your body up into a thunderbolt all the way up, and just gently extend your hand to the wall. You're about a foot away from that wall as you extend it and reach your hand to the wall, gently touch it, and then exhale your hands to your heart. Putting your hands onto your hips, let's go ahead and we're going to balance our body, extending your arm back up with your fingers to the wall, reaching high, and then exhale your hand to your heart as you position your right hand on your right foot, putting your right foot on the wall. A lot of balance here, allowing your hips to come forward, your chest to come forward, and really balance your body out. Put your hand back on your hip. You're going to exhale and bring that right foot forward into a tree pose, bending your knees a little bit and really grip into your core. Holding your hands high, elbows are back behind your head. Lift up your torso, creating some beautiful height here. Then straighten out your legs and bring your hand to your heart. We're going to grab a hold of your right foot with your fingers, right big toes, balance your left hand on the wall. We're going into a beautiful deep extended leg, and then inhale, put that right foot down, hand to the ceiling, and then your hand back to your heart. Good. Let's go ahead preparing yourself for your left leg on the wall. Having your left leg on the wall, extend your hand up to the ceiling, right hand up and left hand on your left heel, pushing your chest forward and your hips forward. Now stabilize your body, bring your hands together, and then from there raise up your right foot, keeping your body standing upright, and then bend your right knee with your left foot tucked into the right groin. Go ahead and raise your hand to the ceiling and then hand behind you, stabilizing your body into a deep, solid pose. Stay focused. Breathing in and out. Hands up, hand to your heart. Right hand touch the wall. Left hand grab your left big toe into an extended left leg stretch, holding that up, balancing your body, trying to keep your hips forward, shoulders drop down, and your left leg is strong and solid. Great pose. Inhaling here, balancing your body, looking ahead, and then exhale, lower down your left leg. Hands back up, touching the wall as you're in a back bend, and then exhale your hands to your heart, and all the air goes out as you fold your body back deep into a deep forward bend, and then a flat back. Walk your hands up to the mat. Downward dog, chest to your knees, tailbone to the ceiling. Inhaling deep. And then step or jump, you're coming into an easy pose and positioning your body to go flip around here into a plow. Getting your leg to stretch out, so you're going to have to work with your distance a little bit because you're working with the wall. Having your feet on the wall will help you to be able to lean your body in deep and create a beautiful stretch along your spine. You can put your hands right up to your feet and feel that stretch dropping right into your shoulders, your body weight, allowing you to really stretch out into your neck and your shoulders. It's like a deep shoulder massage by putting your weight on your upper body like this. With your feet on the wall, we're going to go ahead and do a hip opener by taking your left leg and tucking that in nice and deep, or the right leg, and then put both feet back up on the wall and take your left leg and tuck that in nice and deep as you lower down your right leg. So you're going to get a beautiful deep stretch inside of your hips. You can hold that as long as you want as you're inhaling and exhaling. Having your feet back up on the wall together. And then I like to tape my knees down, bend my knees and bring them to the left side of my head. Take them back up and inhale, and then down to the right side of my head, both sides. Just kind of a little twist inside of there. Good, and inhale. Take your feet back up, stack it up, and then exhale. Try to come down one vertebrae at a time as your arms are resting without raising your head up. Breathing in, have your fingers just barely touch the wall, and we're going to go into a rotation here, just crossing your right leg on top of your left leg and drop your knees to your right as you look to your left, keeping your arms on the floor. Inhale. Exhale and do the opposite side. As you're pressing your arms down, you drop your knees to your left, keeping your knees close to your chest, and allow that stretch to go right along your spine as you inhaling deep. And you'll see touching a wall will help you to keep your arms planted. From there, exhale and just rock yourself right back up into an easy pose. Plant your hands at the top and step or jump back into a chaturanga, and then coming back up, you breathe in into a cobra or upward dog and preparing yourself to exhale into a downward dog. Good downward dog. Once again, realigning your hips here in your chest, dropping your blades down and stretching out your spine, putting everything back into place. Breathing in, you can exhale, jump or step forward, coming back into an extended mountain and then a mountain pose. Again, inhale, extended mountain. Exhale, swan, all the way down. Drop your head down to a forward bend, and then come back into a thunderbolt. Breathe in deeply, get a good burn into the sides of your thighs, and then exhale down to a forward bend, and then a flat back. Let's go ahead. We're going to step back. Chaturanga, come down. You can put your knees down first and balance your body, and then come into a downward dog. Holding your position in a good downward dog. Breathe in deeply. Take your right leg up to the ceiling. Exhale, swing your right foot forward, going into a warrior pose. Extend your hands up Lower down and stabilize your hips as you bring your arms out to the side. Place your left arm behind you and then drop your right arm to the ground with your left hand to the ceiling. And then lift up as you exhale. Place your left hand behind your left thigh and then exhale. Bring your arms up to a deep lunge and then exhale back into a chaturanga all the way down and then cobra. Inhale that back up. Great routine there. Really will help to open up your hips and stabilize your body and get that breath moving. Let's go ahead with your left leg up to the ceiling. Exhale, bring your left leg forward. Deep warrior pose. Bring your arms out as you inhale. You're going to take your right hand behind you and then take your left hand to the ground, stacking your left shoulder and your right shoulder. Get your body up, right hand up to the ceiling. Take a breath in, nice and deep, and then you're going to exhale and raise up your right hand. Take your right hand on your right side. Take your left hand to the ceiling. Then pivot your body around. You're going back into a lunge pose and then exhale. Everything has to be stabilized. You have to really feel like your hips in the right place to be able to rotate from one position to the next without losing your balance. Going into your chaturanga and then back down into your downward dog. Holding that position, we'll begin to inhale and then exhale, step or jump forward into your flat back. Breathe in, forward bend, exhale, and then preparing yourself into a thunderbolt. Bring your hands up to the ceiling and then exhale back down into a forward bend and then a flat back. Good. All these little motions really play an important part in your breath work. From here, you're going into your chaturanga, lay down, and then inhale up into an upward dog or cobra. From here, as you stay upright, you're going to turn your head to your right, then look up to the ceiling. Exhale, turn your head to your left. Keep your body steady. Don't let your body rotate, just your neck. Turn your body forward and then exhale into your downward dog. Let's go ahead preparing yourself for your inversion. You're going to have your elbows on the ground, place them close up to the wall about a quarter way up, and then you're going to stack and have your feet up on the wall. Just kind of balance your body, your hips are above your shoulders, and then raise up your right leg. You'll have your left knee bent on the wall, and then take your right foot back, and then take it up, reverse. Go ahead and put your right foot on the wall, and then bring your left leg out. Great hip opener, having your foot planted on the wall as you extend the opposite leg out. From there, bring both feet together and just drop your feet together to the ground. And kneeling, you come back up, kneeling like an extended mountain, only on your knees, and then exhale, hand behind your head, and then hands to your heart. Let's back up a little bit closer to the wall. Have your feet hip width apart, and you can go ahead and go right in a camel here with your right hand on your heel. Bring your left hand to touch the wall. Do the opposite with the other leg and arm, and you're going to feel that you can really balance yourself when you push in your hand in the wall. It actually allows you to get into a deeper, more accurate back bend. From here, bring both hands together and going back down into your forward bend. You exhale, tip your tailbone up to the ceiling, and then go ahead and walk your hands. Put your weight into your hands when you walk. Walking up, good pressure there, allowing yourself in your downward dog. Let's go ahead and begin to put your right foot on the wall as you're in your downward dog and get a beautiful stretch into the right buttock. From there, exhale. You're going to swing your right foot forward. Balance your body. Arms are up as you inhale into a deep lunge, and then lower your body down where you're on your left knee, allowing your chest to stay open. From there, you're going to place your left hand on your left leg and extend your right arm as far as you can for a good rotation. Exhale, come forward, placing your right foot on the wall. Walk your hand in position, breathing in. Bring your hand a little bit to your feet and feel yourself lift up your left leg. You're kind of in an inversion here, having your feet planted, and you push your way up to the ceiling. Feel your hips go up and your hands are even on the ground. Good stacking. Let's go ahead and put your right foot now on the ground and walk your hands back up the mat. From there, you're going to exhale and swing your left leg forward into your deep lunge pose, arms up to the ceiling. Come down to a deep pose there, lowering down your right knee, hands behind you. Inhale, bring your hips forward. Good. And then exhale. Put your right hand on your right leg as you lift up your left hand and put your chest forward as you lean back. Great. Exhale, both hands together, using your hands forward to lift your body back up on your exhalation. And then having your left foot on the wall, walk your hands up to your right foot and preparing yourself with both feet back on the wall into another inversion. Great combination here. You're really covering a lot from shoulder to your spine to your low back, really tuning and putting your body in a great amount of challenge here. Coming with your feet down with you, pressing in, and then just drop your feet to the earth as you go right into your child pose. Extend your arms out and your chest comes down. From there, go into upward dog and then back down to your child pose. Go back and forth a couple of times, just creating some good breath work here, letting the air in and exhaling the air out. Good. Couple of more time, breathing in, reaching your toes to the crown of your head, turn your head, look at your right foot, and then exhale and turn your head and look at your left foot as you're pushing away with your hands. Then exhale deeply and come back into a deep downward dog. Tip your tailbone up and breathing in, pushing away with the heels of your hands. Exhale, step or jump forward into a flat back, and then bring your body all the way up as you inhale into an extended mountain and then a mountain. Coming back down to a flat back, a forward bend, inhale, flat back, and then go ahead and step back. Chaturanga, you can lower down your knees first, and then lower your body down, stacking up, and then inhale, upward dog, and then downward dog. Tailbone up to the ceiling and chest to your knees. And hold. Concentrate on your breath. We're going to position your feet back on the wall. So you're going to have your hands about halfway up the mat. And we're going to do a little bit of running with your feet on the wall. And the activity here is when you're pushing your foot off the ground, you push with your toes and really create a light bouncing effect. So going up and down, a really good challenge. And then drop your feet. Bring them back together and drop them to the ground. You're in a child pose, breathing in and out deeply. Kind of cool off a little bit. Stretching out your middle back. Let's exhale, coming up to your upward dog again with your feet up. Notice that you keep your shoulders away from your ears when you do this and keep your chest open. Only come down where you're able to pack your armpit down to your hips. From there, you exhale and go right back into your downward dog. Lean your chest to your knees. Look at your hands and stretch into your back. Exhale and come and sit all the way down and then lie down. Resting your entire body onto the mat. You did an amazing workout. This covered everything from the top of your head to your toes, giving you a complete workout and allowing you to work on your cardiovascular as well as all the muscles in your body. Please click and join for more of Wall Yoga Workout. Thank you.